Hello, hey, Mitch here again. Today we're going to talk about thought and beingness and focus. So, first, before we do anything, remember we're going to always first come to the breath. And the breath that I always recommend is I call it the basic breath, is in and out only through the nose. So the mouth is closed, slight gap in the teeth, and in and out only through the nose. Breathing all the way down into the diaphragm and exhaling longer than our inhale. Also, you can put your tongue to the roof of the mouth just behind your front teeth. All of this helps with the polyvagal cues to bring you in. And it's the down regulating, it's a focusing, it's going to help you get into that alpha theta state more directly and actually help you to stay there. So even listening to this, breathing as such is nothing more than a meditation. So as you breathe in this way, you'll also notice that you can detach your focus from your thought. And when you detach your focus from your thought, you can bring it in. And when you bring your focus, this point of awareness that is usually stuck to the thinkingness, but you can bring this point of awareness inside, bring it down. Start with bringing it down to the solar plexus. When you bring it down to the solar plexus, that's where the ventral vagal nerve is stimulated by the diaphragm, and it's starting to charge up this internal battery. Then you can move it up into the heart chakra. You've got it charged up, and that can help really open the heart chakra. And this is all to say that none of that required thinking. That was just focus, being aware of the body, allowing the body to be. And so when you allow the body to be, you come into a deeper awareness, not just of the body, but as I've mentioned many times, the body is in many ways an extension of the earth. And the mind is an interpreter and an experiencer for the earth. And so the earth has all these wonderful things. For example, these sunflowers that want to be experienced. It's the consciousness of our environment. So allow ourselves to be that consciousness, that experiencer, rather than the labeler and the judger and the critiquer. That's all thinkingness. And the thinkingness is really only trying to lead us towards pleasure for the senses. When we take thinkingness out and we just allow ourselves to be within, then the thinkingness diminishes as the experiencing blossoms. It just expands. So while this beingness expands, the thinking, the mind part, is then free to increase the consciousness that is nourishing to our entire system. And I point to the body, yes, the body, but also the planet, and all the living creatures on the planet. The flowers, the bees, other people, the animals, even the water and the earth itself is, there's a deep consciousness. And we've been watching this consciousness shift and grow. Like if any of you have been watching the the Schumann resonances fluctuate and really expand and change in our recent months. Fascinating things are happening. And so if we can allow our awareness to really penetrate our full environment, rather than just, narrowing it down to the senses, the few senses that this body is reduced to, we can enhance the experience of all of us, the humans, the plants, the trees, the bees, all the creatures, and the planet herself. The planet herself is moving on with us, and we can enhance that. And as we truly nurture this beingness that is within and that is synced up with the larger environment, we grow with the planet at the same rate, and everything moves just as fast or faster as we give voice to this wonderful reflection, this wonderful experiencing that we're here to do. It's that added dimension that the planet is asking for from us at this time in order to continue to evolve. And so just being focused in the body, allowing the body to really expand out, not thinking, but the body's field, its auric field, its resonant field. Allow it to be in fluid interchange with all of the environment, and we become so much more than this little thinking mechanism that isolates itself. We become part of the glory that is all that is all that is. And so really all it is coming in, being the focus, being, and something inside just opens and continues to open as you keep your focus starting within, but then keep that focus open to the interchange of your entire environment. So it's a wonderful meditation. That's why right now is a great time to get outside, to get into nature, and to open up. Bring your focus within, bring it into your breath. Like I say, we start down here in the diaphragm. Bring your breath awareness to the diaphragm. The diaphragm is that little anchor point for your breath. It's also where it activates that ventral vagal nerve, that parasympathetic response, that whole opening of the alpha, theta resonance begins in here. Then you can bring it up into the heart center. And you don't have to. It just happens. And you notice that the heart center isn't here. It's universal. That the heart center is all around you. And it's just by being first in focus within and being much more than the confinement that the thoughts limit you to. I don't know if there's so much more that I need to say. This, in fact, itself can just be a meditation. Really, just breathing in and out through the nose only. Longer exhale than inhale. Focus on the diaphragm. Tongue to the roof of the mouth. So, I think I'm just gonna end it there. I apologize for being so slow in releasing this video, but I'll continue to release more. Please like, subscribe, leave me comments, questions, and then also I am beginning another course called The Anatomy of Enlightenment, and you can reach out to me on that if you would like to be part of that. Bye-bye.